Money is not just a tool for survival but a reflection of mindset and beliefs. The way people think about money often determines how they earn, save, invest, and grow it. Rich people do not simply have more money. They think differently about it. Their mindset shapes their decisions long before wealth is created. Understanding these differences can help anyone improve their financial future. This video explores how rich people think differently about money. By learning these principles, you can begin to shift your own financial thinking. Money as a tool, not a goal. Rich people see money as a tool rather than the ultimate goal. They use money to create freedom, opportunities, and long-term security instead of chasing money for status. They focus on what money can build. Money becomes a means to achieve larger life goals. This mindset helps them avoid emotional decisions about spending. They think about money in terms of leverage and growth. Every financial choice is connected to a bigger vision. Focus on long-term thinking. Rich people prioritize long-term results over short-term pleasure. They are willing to delay gratification to gain larger rewards later. Short-term comfort is often sacrificed for future stability. They think in years and decades, not days and weeks. This approach influences how they invest, save, and spend. They understand that wealth is built over time. Patience becomes a powerful financial advantage. Seeing opportunities instead of obstacles where others see risk. Rich people often see opportunity. They are trained to analyze situations calmly and strategically. Fear does not control their financial decisions. They accept that mistakes are part of the process. Every setback is viewed as a lesson, not a failure. This mindset allows them to move forward confidently. Opportunities often appear where others hesitate. Understanding the power of assets. Rich people focus on acquiring assets rather than liabilities. Assets generate income or increase in value over time. They prioritize investments that work for them. Examples include businesses, stocks, real estate, and intellectual property. Liabilities that drain money are avoided whenever possible. They ask whether a purchase puts money in or takes money out. This simple question guides many of their decisions. Multiple streams of income. Rich people rarely rely on a single source of income. They understand the importance of diversification. Multiple income streams provide security and flexibility. If one source fails, others continue to support them. This reduces financial stress and uncertainty. They actively seek ways to expand their income sources. Financial independence becomes more achievable with this strategy. Money and education. Rich people invest heavily in financial education. They constantly learn about markets, trends, and opportunities. Books, mentors, and real-world experience shape their knowledge. They understand that ignorance is expensive. Learning how money works gives them an advantage. They stay informed rather than relying on luck. Knowledge becomes a form of wealth itself. Risk management over risk avoidance. Rich people do not avoid risk completely. Instead, they focus on managing risk intelligently. They calculate potential downsides before taking action. Decisions are based on research, not emotion. They know that avoiding all risk limits growth. Controlled risk is necessary for wealth creation. Confidence comes from preparation and understanding. Thinking in terms of value. Rich people focus on value rather than price. They are willing to pay more for quality and long-term benefits. Cheap options that fail over time are avoided. They evaluate the return on every expense. Time, energy, and money are all valued resources. This mindset influences both business and personal spending. Value-driven decisions often lead to better outcomes. Money and time relationship. Rich people understand that time is more valuable than money. Money can be earned again, but time cannot. They look for ways to buy back their time. Delegation and automation are common strategies. This allows them to focus on high-impact activities. Freedom of time becomes a key measure of success. Money is used to create more time, not less. Abundance mindset. Rich people believe there are endless opportunities to create wealth. They do not think in terms of scarcity. Success for others does not threaten their own potential. This mindset encourages collaboration instead of competition. They believe wealth can be expanded, not divided. Abundance thinking leads to generosity and confidence. It also reduces fear-based financial decisions. Responsibility and ownership. Rich people take full responsibility for their financial outcomes. They do not blame circumstances or other people. Mistakes are owned and corrected. This sense of control empowers them to take action. They believe their choices shape their financial future. Responsibility leads to discipline and consistency. This attitude separates growth from stagnation. Money and problem solving. Rich people view money as a result of solving problems. The bigger the problem solved, the greater the reward. They focus on creating value for others. Businesses and investments are built around solutions. This mindset shifts focus away from quick gains. Service and impact become paths to wealth. Money follows value creation naturally. Emotional control around money. Rich people maintain emotional discipline with money. They avoid impulsive decisions driven by fear or excitement. Market fluctuations do not cause panic. They stick to strategies even during uncertainty. Emotional control protects long-term plans. Calm thinking leads to better financial outcomes. This stability is developed through experience and mindset. Networking and relationships. Rich people understand the value of strong networks. Relationships can create opportunities. Money alone cannot. They invest time in building meaningful connections. Collaboration often often leads to new ventures. Knowledge is shared within trusted circles. Success becomes easier with the right people. Wealth is rarely built in isolation. Money and growth mindset. Rich people believe skills and intelligence can be developed. They are open to learning and adapting. Failure is seen as feedback, not defeat. This mindset encourages experimentation and innovation. Growth thinking supports continuous improvement. They evolve as markets and opportunities change. Adaptability becomes a major advantage. Living below their means. Many rich people live below their financial capacity. They do not increase expenses with every income increase. This creates room for investment and savings. Financial discipline remains consistent over time. Lifestyle inflation is carefully controlled. Freedom matters more than appearances. This habit strengthens long-term wealth. Strategic giving and generosity. Rich people often practice intentional generosity. They understand the social impact of wealth. Giving is planned and aligned with values. This creates purpose beyond personal gain. Generosity strengthens communities and relationships. It also reinforces an abundance mindset. Money becomes a tool for positive change. The role of vision. Rich people have a clear financial vision. They know what they want money to achieve. Goals guide daily decisions and habits. Without vision, money loses direction. Clear goals create motivation and focus. This clarity separates intentional wealth from accidental spending. Vision turns effort into results. Adapting to change. Rich people stay flexible in changing environments. They understand that markets evolve constantly. Rigid thinking limits opportunity. Adaptability allows them to stay ahead. They reassess strategies when needed. Change is welcomed rather than feared. This keeps their wealth strategies relevant. Rich people think differently about money because they understand its true nature. They see money as a tool for growth, freedom, and value creation. Their mindset is shaped by long-term thinking, education, and discipline. By adopting these principles, anyone can begin to shift their financial journey. Wealth starts in the mind before it appears in the bank account. Changing how you think about money can change your entire future. If you found this breakdown helpful, take a moment to reflect on your own money mindset. Small changes in thinking can lead to big changes in results. Apply these lessons consistently and patiently. Success with money is a journey, not a shortcut. Thank you for watching and being part of this community. Like the video if it added value to your life. Subscribe to the channel for more